Hello and welcome to DBC News. You're with me, Antara Chaudhary. First, the Mercantile Bank headlines. 12 national polls being held peacefully despite some sporadic violence. One ruling party supporters hacked to death and 2 others sustained injury in polls violence. Sheikh Hasina confident of forming government for the 4th time and pledges to remain accountable to the people. And opposition BNP and ruling Awami League blame game tends to continue beyond polls day. You are watching the Mercantile Bank headlines, now the details. The 12th parliamentary polls is being held across the country in festive mode. Voting began on Saturday morning and will continue up to 4 p.m. The voting started amid tight security almost everywhere in the country. Enthusiastic voters started thronging the polling stations ahead of the schedule. Polling is taking place in 299 constituency as Naugaon 2 seat fell vacant following the expiry of the independent candidate Aminul Haq. The vote will take place in later date. In total, 12 crore voters are expected to exercise the universal franchise, which covers 6.76 crore male and 5.89 crore female. Although 16 political parties, including BNP, are boycotting the polls, 28 political parties are participating in the ongoing polls. Chief Election Commissioner Qazi Habibul Awal has called upon the mass media to highlight the transparency of voting so that distrust among the people about voting is removed. Expressing his hope that the peaceful voting will be held across the country, CEC voted at Habibullah Bahar University College Center in capital's Shantinagar this morning. Qazi Habibul Awal said Election Commission's job is to organize polls properly. It is not the Election Commission's business to see who came to vote and who did not. He also said that the law enforcement agencies will look into any sort of violence. Still, it is not the Election Commission's issue. Polling has been suspended in the center of Naushindy 4 constituency in allegation of false voting. Within an hour of the start of the polling, allegations of false voters has been filed against supporters of Awami League candidate in Salabad Ibrahim Government Primary School of Naushindy 4 constituency. The polling suspended at the center soon after the complaint of independent candidate Saiful Islam Khan Biru over rigging. Besides, polling suspended partly in 2 polling centers in Faridpur and Faridpur 4 and 3 constituency. Prime Minister Awami League President Sheikh Hasina has said the government is providing all kinds of support for free, fair and acceptable elections. She also said that her accountability is to the people, not to any terrorist group. Sheikh Hasina said this after casting her vote at Dhaka City College Center at 8 a.m. More on report.
Prime Minister and Awami League President Sheikh Hasina arrived at City College Center for Dhaka 10 constituency to vote 5 minutes before the start of polling. She exchanged greeting with election officials. At that time, family members Sheikh Rehana, Saima Wajid Putul, Redwan Mujib Siddiqui Bobby were with the head of the government. Sheikh Hasina cast her vote as soon as the polling started at 8 o'clock on Sunday morning. At this time, like other ordinary voters, the Prime Minister was also marked on his finger with indelible ink. After Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, her daughter Saima Wajid Putul cast her ballot in the same center. Later, the Prime Minister said that the congenial voting environment has been created because her government has taken all measures for free, fair and impartial election.
মানুষের ভোটের অধিকার মানুষের হাতে ফিরিয়ে দিতে পেরে
As we are ensuring congenial environment, people can vote as they wish. Now people can vote whoever they want. The election will be free, fair, and that's what we want.
এটাই জনগণ যাকে খুশি দিক।
In response to question from foreign media person, the Prime Minister said that his accountability is to the people, not to any terrorist
I
group.
have to prove credibility, right? To whom? To whom? A terrorist party? A terrorist organization? No. I have my accountability to people, to the people. Whether people accepted it or not, whether they have accepted this election or not, that is important. That is important to me. So, I don't care.
At this time, Bangabandhu daughter expressed the hope of forming the government again through the people's vote. Muqtadir Onik, TVC News.
Opposition Bangladesh Nationalist Party (BNP) Joint Senior Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi has blamed ruling Awami League for filing a ballot box overnight. Meanwhile, the nationwide 48-hour general strike called by BNP and like-minded parties is being observed. In support of the strike, BNP and its leaders and activists brought out procession and continued picketing at different parts of the capital in particular. Addressing the gathering in the capital, Rizvi told the press that their action programs will continue. Awami League AL General Secretary Ubaidul Qadir has said people are casting their votes and festivity has proved the defeat of the movement of BNP and its allies. Ubaidul Qadir said this after casting the vote at Udayan Pre-Cadet Academy Center of Ward Nong of Basurhat, Poroshobha in Noakhali district in 12 parliamentary elections.
People have boycotted those who asked to boycott the national polls.
Army Chief General S.M. Shafiuddin Ahmed has said the army will remain on the polling ground as long as the Election Commission wants. He said this after casting his vote in Mirpur Cantonment Public School and College this morning. Army Chief said that voting is underway in a peaceful manner in every center. Election Commissioner Ahsan Habib Khan voted at the same center. He said voting is taking place in beautiful environment. He expressed hope that voter turnout will increase as time progresses. Foreign observers are monitoring the voting process in 12 National Assembly elections. 127 foreign observers and 73 journalists have received EC registration for this election. They observed several centers of the capital in the morning. They visited the several centers of the capital, including Teachers Training College Center in Dhaka 10 constituency, Vikarnasa Noon School in Dhaka 8 constituency. A 3-member delegation of foreign observers visited Government Titumir College polling station around 10 a.m. They monitored the overall situation and spoke to the election stakeholders. They say that Bangladesh wants to see free, fair and impartial election. Earlier, Foreign Secretary Masood bin Momen said that the polling environment is fair after voting at Teachers Training College Center in the morning. He expressed hope that the voters' presence will increase as time progresses.
Well, so far we've seen a tremendous effort to have a free and fair election. This is the first polling place that we've been to, and we've seen a number of voters casting their ballots in